Díobh Chorda agus Samhalta chuig Gaelscoil Thiobraid. Hi everyone, my name is Owen Brannock and I'm the principal here in the Gaelscoil in Tipperary Town, the only co-educational primary school in Tipperary Town. We're so happy to invite you in virtually to our school building. We'd normally be very much looking forward to welcoming prospective parents into our school around this time of the year. Parents' Council would normally be offering you refreshments at this stage. Children would be scattered throughout the school, ready to show off their many talents to you as you enter virtually through our main reception area here. And you'll see in a moment on your left-hand side the main office where Secretary Mairead runs the show for us. You will notice that the school is going through a deep clean at the moment, so many of the rooms you will see will not be presented as they normally would be on a regular day. We begin our tour here on our right hand side in our school library. Pre-COVID you would have seen a long conference table here running through the middle of the library where children would have committee meetings, whether it be the Active Flag Committee or the Green Committee, and obviously they can take books away on loan as well. The children have chosen the books here in the library based on their favourite authors. There's also dictionaries for them and atlases to complete project work. And again, at the moment, we cannot use this room due to COVID regulations, but we're hoping to get it up and running as normal as soon as possible. Let's take a stroll up the corridor here, and hopefully this is a walk that you'll be taking yourself with your young son or your young daughter next September as they enter the Gaelscoil. We'll swing into the right here into Seanman Nínan Bheaga agus Nínan Mhóra, the junior infant and senior infant classroom, and you'll notice straight away that it's quite a spacious room and all the classrooms are designed exactly as the one you see here in front of you. Having the toilets in the classroom is actually a very important amenity. It means there's no need for any child to be leaving the classroom as they go to the toilet. You'll notice the sink, the large worktops, the interactive whiteboards, and this would be typical, as I say, of all the classrooms in the Gaelscoil. Some of you, of course, are joining the virtual tour to see our Nianra. The Gaelscoil also has a preschool, and here it is here as we enter the door. We'll see again the large, spacious room and the modern amenities that they have here in the Nianra. They also have an outdoor courtyard, which you will see in a moment. I'll allow you to walk around here and have a good look at the amenities that they offer here in the Nianra before continuing our tour of the Gaelscoil. Enjoy! If you're interested in receiving an application form for the Nianra, you should contact Mairead on the email address on your screen right now. Follow me into our resource room. This is Munter Mags's room, where children will come singularly or in groups to get a leg up if they're struggling somehow in some subject. They might come in here to get a little boost for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, depending on their needs. And sometimes it's a child who's a high achiever or a group who are high achievers, and they'll come in here to undertake some extra challenges in the resource room. And you can see how colourful and how fun this classroom is, so children love coming into it. With COVID, we've also taken over this larger classroom for resource purposes so that the children can come into groups and also be socially distanced from their friends. So this is a larger resource area that we're using at the moment during COVID. I'm probably not alone in saying that this is my favourite room in the school. This is the busiest, most active room, our hall, where obviously our PE activities will take place, but also large gatherings when they could take place, our concerts, our Christmas plays, our school quizzes, our grandparents' day. We have very, very fond memories of our activities in this room. Let's move outside that you can get an idea of our spacious yard. We have 2 yards, a junior yard and a senior yard. We're currently on the junior yard, and we're going to attach some photographs that you can get a feel for what normally happens on lunchtimes on the yard. There's our statue of Bradán Fassa, the salmon of knowledge, being passed on to one of our students here in the Gaelscoil. We're moving through the yard here, heading towards our larger senior yard around the corner. You'll see a lot of green area around, which the children will spill onto in fine weather, and why not? We have 1.5 acres around the school which we try to use when the weather allows. Again, we have barriers at the moment running through some of the yard space to separate the different students due to COVID. We're not allowed to mingle the classrooms at the moment. On Thursdays, you'll see some speakers on the yard, and we have music blaring around the neighbourhood. Not sure how our neighbours feel about that, but you'll see the children dancing around the yards on Thursdays. We've moved around to the back of the school now to show you our playing pitches, where we obviously have matches, we have training sessions after schools, mostly Gaelic football and hurling. We have our sports days out here in the summers, and on fine days, on yard time, the children will come out here to the back of the school and play with their friends and roll down the hill, as you can see here. And again, we're looking forward to those days returning soon. Thank you so much for joining us on our virtual tour of our school building. I'm so sorry that we couldn't meet up in person and that you could meet the fantastic characters that roam the corridors and yard space on a regular day here in the Gaelscoil. You can contact us at the email on your screen right now to request an application form or an information pack. In the meantime, thank you for your time, keep safe, agus slán go fóill.